Mike Butcher with TechCrunch, and I'm here with Ryan Williams, one of the co-founders of Cadre, which is a startup which is trying to disrupt the real estate market for technology. Now, Ryan, you guys have raised a heck of a lot of money, haven't you?
Yes,
from Thrive Capital, General Catalyst, Coastal Ventures. The last round was quite big as well, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, first, thank you for having me. The last round was a $50 million round. We have great backers, as you mentioned.
Yeah. So obviously you've raised this big chunk of money to go after a very, very big market.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What's the scale of the problem you're dealing with?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think you take a step back and the financial services industry accounts for more than 25% of the global economy. Within that, one of the largest verticals is real estate. And we think we're pretty uniquely positioned to disrupt the fundamental way buyers and sellers connect. We think we've architected a team, both from a product engineering standpoint, but also from a financial services standpoint, that lets us actually realize the mission and the vision of our company.
So you're really going after a market at the moment is using fairly old-fashioned software to do investing in real estate.
Yes.
What sort of things are they using right now?
Yeah, I mean, look, my background is really both technology and financial services. I spent a lot of time at a large institutional investment shop where we used Excel, we used relationships, right? And when there are those relationships, there's asymmetry in access. And we think leveraging technology to power a more efficient way for people to buy and sell, but also data and information to kind of level the playing field is our opportunity, and we think we're going to execute on it.
So you're starting in New York. How are you geographical in New York?
So we're now, yeah, sure. So we're now a national platform. So we began hyper-focused in the New York metro area. We've expanded now to the West Coast, and we think we have a global opportunity. And so the opportunity and the goal for us is to continue to drive innovation and creativity within our company.
I mean, what do you think is going to move the needle in this space particularly? Is it the platform, the kind of people you're hiring?
Yeah, I think that the biggest differentiator is human capital in our business, right? And that, in many ways, is why there's been this antiquated, way of investing and why certain players have dominated the market. We think that we've uniquely equipped and assembled a team, both from an engineering and technology standpoint, but also from an investing standpoint, where I oftentimes say the two worlds have collided. In our model, they're collaborating, right? And I think that that's the opportunity. So our head of product is formerly a senior designer at Square, Andrew Borofsky. One of my lead product managers is formerly at Blackstone, and we're coming together to collaborate in a unique way. And I think that that's the opportunity we have at hand.
A skeptic might say that the property world is so old-fashioned and so immured in its own history that a technology play has little chance of breaking through those sort of closed doors, that very sort of old environment. I mean, do you think you guys have got a chance?
I know we have a chance, and I know we're going to disrupt the way buyers and sellers connect. And the exciting part to me is, look, it's not just real estate, right? There are other alternatives that have the same issue with lack of access, lack of efficiency, and we think, again, we're uniquely positioned to realize the opportunity, and it's evident in our backers, it's evident in the millions and millions of transactions that we've closed on our platform. And I think it's also evident in the fact that you're already seeing large institutions like Goldman Sachs, who's one of our investors, realize that Cadre is at the forefront of that next wave of innovation.
Is it in the interests of your backers, many of whom are actually also involved in the property industry, to work with you, because that moves the needle on their businesses away from that old-fashioned platforms that they use at the moment?
Yeah, 100%. Look, we're fortunate that SL Green, the largest office landlord in New York, is an investor with us and a meaningful investor. And there are others that are now slowly beginning to realize that we are the next generation of investing. And technology is powering this business model. Technology is the way and really the means with which we're going to evolve this antiquated world.